beautiful butterfly. Shoot me, no, shoot me. Shoot me. Do it. Please do it.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I haven't seen you guys in like a year. Get it? Cause it was only 2020 a couple of days ago. Dad jokes. It almost feels really weird to not be doing weekly content anymore, but listen, I needed it, you guys needed a break from me, and honestly, we all needed a break. But I'm back, and let's get back into some Destiny fashion. But before we start, like the thumbnail promised, we're going to be giving away a $25 Amazon gift card, and all you're going to have to do is leave a like on this video, subscribe, and take the best damn screenshot you possibly can and upload it to my Discord. I'll give you some more info at the end of the video, so make sure that you stick around for that. But anyway, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to answer one of the most popular freaking questions I get constantly on Instagram, and that is, how do I take screenshots like this? And I know what some of you are thinking. Of course you know how to take screenshots like this, but not everybody does, and I kind of want to spread the knowledge, and I really want everybody to be able to take some amazing screenshots in Destiny. But don't worry, loyal viewer, because I also have some advanced tips later on in the video that'll definitely help you improve your screenshot game. And the reason I'm doing this is because I constantly get pictures like this. And honestly, even though I've said it several times now, I'm not going to post pictures of you standing right in front of your monitor with your phone and taking a picture of your guardian, because not only does it end up sometimes warping the picture like that, it just looks kind of bad. And you guys are super picky as far as like Instagram goes, or as far as screenshots go for my videos, so I'm never going to really pick a guardian where I can see the pixels on your monitor. So for that person, I'm here to teach you how even a console player can take some amazing screenshots. Please consider leaving a like on your way out, that way you show me that you like seeing videos like this. Subscribe or I'll break your freaking knees. And if you would like to improve your chances on getting the new raid exotic Eyes of Tomorrow, I would suggest that you hit that notification bell down below, because I've heard that that's good luck. There will be some timestamps down below in case you want to skip around and in case you already know some of these tips. And as always, I'm Muffin Bandit, and I'm here to stop you from taking screenshots like this, and instead taking some amazing screenshots like the pros. Okay, so let's get the main question out of the way first. How do you get screenshots from your PlayStation or your Xbox and move those onto your phone, which then you can take and go into Instagram, Reddit, or Discord, wherever you want to upload those pictures? And the way you do that is you just take a screenshot normally. So on PlayStation, you hit the share button, and then you go through the little menu things to save it. On Xbox, you hit your Xbox button, and then there's an option there to, I think, press X, and then you can save a screenshot onto your console, which then you can go and share onto your feed or whatever. But the two differ from here, because on PlayStation, you're going to want to save that screenshot and send it as a message to yourself. And from there, you're going to want to download the PlayStation app. Once it's downloaded, you just sign into your account, and then you go and look at that message that you sent to yourself, and then you simply save that picture onto your phone. And for my Xbox friends, it largely works the same way. You take your screenshot, you download the Xbox app, and you'll be able to find that picture in your gallery, or you can also send it to yourself in a message. And there you have it, taking some amazing screenshots right from your console. And there you have it, a simple and clean screenshot without having to take pictures of your freaking TV sets or your monitor. And just in case someone doesn't know how to do a screenshot on PC for some weird reason, like you recently got your computer or something over the Christmas break, all you do is you hit the magic print screen button. And after that, to find where that screenshot went, for Destiny specifically, you're going to want to go into your folders, go into local disk, users, and then you're going to find your username, and then you're going to want to go into documents, Destiny 2, and then screenshots. Okay, so one of the biggest questions that I end up getting whenever I post to Instagram is how I get pictures that look like this. because people don't really know how to get pictures that look kind of like mirrored like that, or pictures that kind of show your guardian in two different views. They sometimes think that there's like a separate mode that they go into that they can go ahead and do this in, but there's a little cheat, and let me show you how to do it. So you're going to want to go into your Eververse tab. So you're going to want to click on whatever emote is available at the time, and then down here you're going to see a button that says stop emote. So you're going to click that, and your character will then proceed to stand in like an A pose. And then once you want to get rid of all of the words on the screen, there's going to be another button down here that you can press, and then your menu will go away. So that's going to show you a nice, crisp, and clean view of your guardian. But if you want to get that kind of dual mirrored look, you're going to have to wait till either you get one of the 2-player emotes here in the Eververse store, or you can do what I do sometimes, and that is go down into your emote screen. You're going to want to choose a 2-player emote. One emote that I like is using the chest bump because the name is short and it's kind of out of the way. In this little preview menu, whenever you go into your actual like owned emotes, you can't really hide the words away, but you can still stop the emote and you can still take a nice screenshot if you just crop out the words. So that's one way to do it, and that's the usual way that I do it because Eververse doesn't always have a dual player emote. But when she does, that is optimal time for you to take a picture. Another place that I would suggest is a good place to take screenshots if you have like a sparrow and like a ghost that match your look. You're going to want to go into your regular old menu where you can choose your guns and armor, and you're going to want to go down here to this menu. This is called the appearance screen, and what I like to do is actually use the snipping tool. You guys on consoles probably won't have this, but you can still crop your pictures once it's on your phone. And I actually like to cut out this little area around here where you can avoid having those little icons here on the side, and it makes for a nice clean image, and it also gives you some amazing lighting, especially whenever you have the light subclass on. Another place I like to take screenshots in, and where I used to take all of my screenshots back when this was all like white and super freaking bright, is the character select screen, because there's nothing really moving except for your guardian, and everything is so clean back here, and it even shows your guardian's like class logo back here, so it makes for some really cool shots. And as you can see here, you can just select between one of your characters. Don't look at my hunter right now, she's ugly. But like the appearance screen, I can just take my snipping tool, or you guys can crop out anything on the right hand side here, but you can just have a nice clean photo. And what I like to do is, if you actually notice, your character kind of just like does this little animation after a little bit, where on the Titans he kind of like flexes a little bit. On the hunters, they just kind of like move side to side, and whenever they're moving, that actually makes for some good screenshots. Alright, now it's time for those of you that already know how to take screenshots, and for those of you that want to take your screenshot game to the next level. So you're going to want to go down to your appearance screen once again, and you're going to go into your finishers. So what you can do during the finishers is, hang on, let me pick something cool first. So when you're in your finisher menu, you're going to see that little hide menu button down here once again. So that's going to make for a clean picture. And you're going to want to get whatever button that you use to take screenshots. You're going to want to get that ready, because you're going to hit right click to play the emote. And as soon as you hit right click, you're going to want to also hit that same button to hide the menu. And then you take a screenshot during the animation. So that's going to make for pictures like these that I'm showing on the screen right now. So where you can get some like cool action shots of your guardian. It's a little bit hard to do, and it does take a little bit of practice to both get down the playing and the hiding of the menu, and then still hitting the print screen or hitting whatever screenshot button that you need to hit. So that one takes a little bit of practice, but once you get it, you can get some amazing photos there. And actually, that's how this person right here from a couple videos back got those amazing action screenshots. Okay, so for this last tip, this is the most advanced tips of them all. It's actually not even that hard, but it's a little bit more difficult to do than just simply screenshotting. And the first thing you're going to want to do is actually be on your warlock, which I am currently. The second step you're going to want to do is you're going to go into your menus, go into your settings, you're going to go into gameplay, you're going to go into your HUD opacity. You're going to want to click on that and turn it completely off. It's going to give you a little message down at the bottom saying that, oh, you can re-enable your hub or whatever. And once that little message clears, you're going to want to go back into your settings. You're going to go into video, and then you're going to lower your FOV. And what that's going to do is that's going to tighten up that image. So if you're trying to get maybe like a picture of someone, maybe something like this, then it'll make it better for like quality of the picture without having to like crop in and lose quality that way. So that's what that FOV slider is. You can put that on whatever number you see fit, so kind of play around with that number depending on the shot that you're trying to take. Of course, if you're trying to take closer shots, the number goes down. If you're wanting to take like landscape photos, the number's going to go up. Once those two things are done, you're going to want to go into your menus. You're going to right click on your subclass, and you're going to make sure that you have the strafe glide on, because that's going to be the smoothest of the jumps, and you're going to see why you're going to need that later. And after you do all of those things, you are finally ready to do the Warlock strat, and that is, you're going to wait till your super is completely charged up. You're going to wait till your grenade is charged up. So then you're going to want to jump up in the air as high as you can. You're going to hit your super button, and at the same time hold your grenade button, and do not let go of that grenade button. And that's going to have it so where you can just walk around and have a clean camera view. On occasion, if you look too low, you're going to be able to see your like grenade effect. But say someone is on top of that pedestal, you can then jump and then take some smooth shots of whatever you want. And as long as you keep holding your grenade button, you're going to have a nice clean view of everything. You can use your jump to take some nice action shots, maybe of someone following a sparrow. You can use this for some crucible montages, having someone use their super while they're like jumping around, and you can like follow them. You can do so much with this little strategy. As long as you keep your camera up high, you can pretty much capture everything without having a HUD, without having a gun in your way. And it's just the best method, honestly. And actually, another method that I forgot to mention was every single time that you swap your weapon, you can also take a screenshot. So let me show you. When I'm swapping through my weapons, there's like a brief, like I want to say like half a second where there is nothing on the screen. So I feel like this method might be a little bit easier than the Warlock method, but I know this method for sure will not be patched. So this is another way just to get a clean shot of whatever you want to get, whether that be a landscape or another guardian or whatever you want. This is just a quick way to just get a quick screenshot. And of course, just like the other method, you're going to want to turn off your HUD, and also you're going to want to adjust your FOV depending on what you want. Larger FOV for landscape, shorter FOV for a person. So right now I have it on max FOV because I want to take a nice screenshot of this like satellite on Europa. So while I'm switching, I'm going to hit the print screen button, and this method is going to be a lot easier on PC because on PC you can just keep switching and just keep hitting print screen, and sooner or later you're going to get a picture that is going to be nice and clean and without a gun. Something else that I recommend for you to do is if you have any mods that help improve like handling or any exotic that helps improve handling, get rid of that, because of course that's going to make you switch your weapon faster and it's going to give you less time in between, and you want that weapon switch to be as slow as possible so that way you have as many frames as possible to take a picture. And then sooner or later, like after with some practice, you'll start to get it down. Like as soon as you hit the scroll wheel or the 1, 2, or 3 button, you can just hit print screen and voila, you'll have your beautiful screenshot. If you want to take a picture of a guardian, for example, all you'll do is you'll just go into your settings. You're going to go into video, lower that FOV down by a little bit, maybe down to 80. And then say I'm taking a picture of this random guardian right here, switch your weapon, and then just hit the print screen button a couple of times or whatever you use to screenshot on whatever console. And that's it. That's all I can teach you guys for now. But I will say this. There are other methods of taking screenshots. Like for example, there was a recent one where if you were a Titan, you can jump up high in the air, swipe your sword, use the Shiver Strike at the same time, and then swap your weapon again or something like that, and that would have gotten rid of all of your weapons and you would have had a clean screen just like the Warlock strat. And then there was another one where if you used, I think, Quick Fang on the hunters and you kept like jumping up high and doing a power swipe, and eventually the little swipe noise would go away, and then somehow whenever you took out your ghost you had a clean screen again. But I think those two got patched, and of course I didn't want to include outdated methods in this video. For example, the Warlock one has been around for so freaking long and it hasn't been patched yet, so I felt very safe showing you guys that. But just in case I just freaking suck and you guys wanted to try those strategies because maybe you don't have a Warlock or something, I will leave a link to those two videos down below. And now that you've learned all of the strategies that I have to teach you to take some amazing screenshots, it's time for me to test you on this. Haha, pop quiz! But if you guys end up doing amazing on this, you guys will earn yourself a $25 Amazon gift card. I said you guys, but honestly only one of you is winning. I am not completely made out of money. I wish I can give all of you guys $25 freaking Amazon gift cards, but I can't. Only the best of the best screenshot will win, and this is what you have to do. First, you have to go into my Discord server. There will be a link down below. First, you won't see anything in my server, it'll look empty, but as you're seeing here on the screen, you just agree to some of the rules. Then you're going to go down to Dope Destiny screenshots, and then that's where you're going to go ahead and upload your amazing screenshot for me to judge. And the type of screenshots I'm looking for aren't the screenshots that I kind of taught you at the beginning of the video. I'm not looking for things like this or like this. I'm not looking for anything that's showing off your fashion, really. I'm more focused on the actual screenshots themselves of like maybe a landscape or like your guardian doing something like shooting something, maybe doing a finisher, or like just something cool. So this isn't really focused on fashion as much. It's more focused on your ability to find something cool to take a picture of. So one more time so that way we get this straight, I'm looking for things like this and like this. And I'm not looking for things like this or like this. But anyway, I will be choosing a winner a week from today, so stay tuned on all my social medias and on that Discord to find out if you won. That's it. That's the video, guys. So, if you guys like this, go ahead and drop a like to make that seal of approval super freaking happy. Subscribe, or I swear to freaking God, I will break those knees. And as always, give that notification bell a good old high five to show it that you love it. And as always, stay beautiful.